Product market fit, 3 mistakes coming up. In the last video, I talked about the common mistakes that corporate ventures normally do during the problem solution fit phase. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the worst 3 mistakes corporate ventures normally do during the product market fit phase. But first, what is product market fit? Product market fit is the phase where you discover and validate market traction on the value proposition that your product brings. I did not mention business case and I did not mention profit. They have nothing to do with market traction and product market fit. If your venture has a product market fit, it means customers are lining up at your door trying to get access to your minimum viable product, and they are still coming back. In the midst of all these activities, corporate ventures make 3 common and fatal mistakes. Let's go through them, shall we? First mistake, corporate ventures invest to develop a product based on a proof of concept. So what they do, they set up a pilot with just one customer where they can test the value proposition. And if the outcome is positive, then they invest to roll out the product. We have one positive test. Yes. Disaster. Why? Because if one customer likes it, it doesn't mean that the other customers will like it as well. Instead, your investment to create a product should be based on a product market fit. This means your minimum viable product is able to deliver value to many customers, which create a surge of activities that your team and your MVP is not able to handle. Proof of concept works best when a company is trying to improve an internal process. But when selling a value proposition, proof of concept will lead you to create a product that no one wants. Second mistake, corporate ventures focus a lot on profit and not that much on the value add to the customers. Many great ventures die because corporate management focus a lot on the profit formula and they expect profit right off the bat, and they're not willing to hook the market first with a value proposition.
Listen, this is between you and me. I don't really know why we waste our time creating business cases for ventures without market traction. Anyone who will create the business case will use all assumptions to end up with hockey sticks, so what's the point? Let me know in the comment section what you think.
This does not mean that you should give your product for free, but rather to be more flexible with your purchasing terms. Because all what we're trying to do here is to validate that your product can deliver a value proposition to the market. And if you achieve it, and your customers are hooked with your value proposition, then it's easier to grow your minimum viable product into a mature product and start validating your profit formula. Third mistake, corporate ventures fall in love with their business model and they don't adapt it based on the market insights. If we take a look at startups, 99% of the time they end up selling a product that they never thought about in the first place. Why? Because it's a matter of life or death to them and they need to adapt in order to survive. But corporates don't see the same threats and therefore they are less willing to adapt this fast to market data. Agile. When validating hypotheses in any phase of your venture, you must have a target, a threshold which you can use to measure the validity of your hypotheses. Without a threshold, you will always continue going in the wrong path without having any signs alarming you to make a U-turn. So, during product market fit phase, the sole goal is to find market traction, is to make sure that your value proposition is well accepted by the market, and not really to be profitable. If you learned anything from this video, then make sure you like and follow for more. Thanks for watching.